Imagine you're texting a girl you like. In the past, she used to reply quickly. Sometimes she even messaged you first, but lately, things have changed. Your messages are left unseen for hours, sometimes even days. When you meet in person, her eyes no longer light up the way they used to. Instead, there's a strange, distant look. You feel confused. You tell yourself maybe she's busy, maybe she's tired, maybe if you just try a little harder, wait a little longer, everything will go back to the way it was. But another harsh truth is that moment has already passed. When a woman no longer wants you, she won't say it directly. Instead, she lets her actions, her attitude, and even her silence speak for her. And if you fail to recognize these signals early on, you'll remain in the dark, chasing endlessly in vain, hurting yourself without even realizing it. In this video, I will show you the 12 clearest signs that a woman no longer wants you or that she already has her eyes on someone else. Some of these truths will be hard to hear, some may strike a nerve, but if you understand them, you'll save yourself both time and emotions, and more importantly, you'll protect your self-respect. Many men keep asking themselves, does she still like me? Maybe if I just try a little harder, everything will go back to how it was, and then they lull themselves to sleep with fragile hope. But reality is different. Women rarely reject directly. They don't say, I don't want you anymore. Instead, they send out a series of signals, so obvious that the only way you don't see them is if you refuse to believe. The problem is that too many men choose to ignore these signs, clinging to sweet illusions, turning themselves into desperate pursuers. I want you to understand one thing. A woman who truly cares about you will always find ways to be near you, will take the initiative to stay connected, and will make you feel valued. On the other hand, when she no longer wants you, her attitude and behavior will change completely, not because she's busy, not because she's lazy, but simply because her heart has already left. Today's video will reveal the 12 clearest signs that will help you know exactly when a woman no longer wants you. Once you see the truth, you'll know when to stop, when to walk away, and most importantly, you'll never lose your self-respect by clinging to someone who no longer values you. Now, before we begin, do me a favor, hit the like button. This helps us bring you deeper insights. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you never miss our latest content. Now, let's dive into the 12 signs that she's no longer interested in you. Sign number 1, and also the most obvious sign, she avoids physical closeness. Pay attention to her body language. When a woman still likes you, she will find every little way to be near you, a gentle touch on the hand, sitting a little closer when talking, holding eye contact a little longer than usual. But when she no longer wants you, her body will speak for her heart. She sits farther away, she steps back when you approach, she no longer initiates touch, and may even avoid harmless gestures like holding hands or putting an arm around her. This is a very clear sign, because physical closeness always reflects emotional closeness. If she's cold to small touches, if her eyes avoid rather than connect with yours, then you must accept that her heart is no longer near you, and don't fool yourself into thinking she's just tired, shy, or not used to showing affection. The truth is, when a woman wants you, she will find every reason to be close. When she does, she will create every distance to avoid you. Sign number 2, she no longer feels even a hint of jealousy. When a woman likes you, even unintentionally, she pays attention. A text from another girl, a glance you give someone else, a casual conversation, any of these can spark a reaction, subtle or obvious. But when she no longer has feelings, jealousy disappears. You can go out with anyone, talk to anyone, even openly be close with another woman, and she simply won't care. This indifference is the strongest confirmation that her heart has turned away. Don't fool yourself into thinking it's because she's mature or because she trusts you that's why she doesn't get jealous. The truth is, when a woman still wants you, there will always be a bit of sensitivity, a touch of possessiveness. When the feelings are gone, all of that disappears too. Sign number 3, she sees you only as a safe friend. This is the trap many men fall into. She still meets you, still talks to you, but only to kill time, to find comfort, to fill a void. It's no longer about attraction or desire. You become the safe friend she can lean on when she's down, but not the man who makes her heart race. And if you stay in this position too long, you will forever be the backup guy, the temporary support, never the one she chooses. Be alert if you feel like you're just the spare seat, the safe option, then you are no longer where you want to be. A woman who truly wants you will never let you feel that way. Sign number 4, she no longer puts effort into her appearance when she's with you. This is subtle but extremely telling. When a woman is still interested, she notices every little detail: her hair, her outfit, her fragrance, her makeup. Not for society, but because she wants to look beautiful in your eyes. But when she no longer wants you, all that effort disappears. She shows up careless, indifferent, no longer caring about how she looks around you. Simply put, she no longer needs to maintain that image. Her neglect of her appearance in front of you is a reflection of how she has already let go of the relationship. Pay attention, because this silent signal is incredibly powerful. Sign number 5, she no longer makes time for you. It sounds simple, but think about it. When a woman truly likes you, no matter how busy she is, she will find a way to make time for you. Maybe just a few minutes for a short call, maybe just a text saying, "Have you eaten yet?" or even a quick 15-minute coffee before work. If she cares, she will try to connect. On the other hand, when her feelings fade, excuses pile up. Today she's busy with work, tomorrow she has plans with friends, and the day after, her family needs her. You send a message. She replies hours later, sometimes days. You ask her out. She says we'll see, or hopefully soon, but never makes the effort to actually arrange it. And eventually you realize you're the only one trying to keep this connection alive. This is where many men make the mistake. Instead of recognizing the truth, they double down. They text more, call more, and pamper her more, hoping their attention will move her heart. But do you know what happens? The more you do this, the farther she pulls away. Because chasing after someone who no longer wants you only makes you look desperate in her eyes. A woman who truly values you will never leave you doubting, will never make you feel like a nuisance. When she wants you, even just for 15 minutes, she will make it happen. When she doesn't, 50 different excuses all mean the same thing: I don't care anymore. Remember this: once she stops making time for you, it means that in her mind, you are no longer a priority. And if you keep clinging on, you're only hurting your own self-respect. Sign number 6, her messages become cold and lifeless. Think back to the early days, when the two of you were still passionate. Her texts were full of warmth and excitement. Even a single emoji from her could make you feel cared for. But when a woman no longer wants you, the energy in her messages changes completely. You send her a long question, and she replies with a short, blunt answer. You write something funny. She just responds with yeah or haha to brush it off. You share something personal, something she once would have eagerly asked more about, but now she stays silent or changes the subject. Texting stops being a way of connection and turns into an obligation. And this is where men often make a big mistake. They think that if they just try harder, text more, get more creative, she'll show interest again. But no, the truth is, if her heart is no longer there, even if you wrote her an entire novel, you wouldn't move her one more inch. Pay attention to the change in each word, each reply. If her texts no longer carry warmth, no longer show curiosity about you, that is a clear sign she has already distanced herself. Sign number 7. She welcomes attention from other men. This is often the most heartbreaking for men. When a woman truly likes you, she subtly maintains boundaries with male attention because she doesn't want to hurt you. But when she no longer wants you, you'll notice she starts openly and comfortably engaging with other men, chatting, messaging, or accepting their attention without hesitation. She might insist they're just friends or I'm just having fun. But deep down, you know her priorities have shifted. You ask her out, and she says she's busy. Another guy asks, and she quickly agrees. You send her a message. She leaves it unanswered all day, yet she's happily posting stories, flirting, or commenting with someone else. The harsh truth is that when a woman allows herself to be open with other men, she has already closed the door on you. Don't fool yourself into thinking it's just a phase. It isn't. It's a glaring red warning sign that you're no longer her choice. Sign number 8. You are the one who has to initiate everything. Real affection always comes from both sides. But if you realize that every conversation starts with you, every phone call is made by you, every date is arranged by you, then you're in a one-sided relationship. A woman who still has feelings will take the initiative to check in, to suggest meeting up, sometimes even send you a sweet "I miss you." But when she no longer wants you, you'll notice a chilling silence. If you don't reach out, there will be no contact. If you don't plan something, nothing will happen. And then you find yourself wondering, if I stop trying, will she still be here? The answer is usually no. This is a painful but crucial sign. It shows you that you're dragging along a relationship that's already dead. And if you keep pushing, you only lose more of your own value. Sign number 9, she acts as if she's still single. A woman who truly values you will always let the world know she has you by her side. It doesn't have to be loud or showy, just a light handhold when out together, a warm look when standing near you in a group, or simply her natural presence making it clear there's a connection between you. But when she no longer wants you, you'll notice the shift immediately in how she behaves around others. In public, she no longer stands close to you, no longer mentions you, and sometimes even acts distant. Worse, she might laugh and joke with other men in a way that makes it seem like she's completely single, and that's when you need to wake up. Don't excuse it by saying she's shy about showing affection in public. No, if she still valued you, she wouldn't let you feel invisible. When a woman treats you as though you don't exist in front of others, that's not modesty, it's disrespect. Sign number 10, she gets irritated easily over the smallest things. In a healthy relationship, small disagreements happen, but both partners know how to let them go and appreciate each other. But when the feelings are gone, you'll notice that everything you do seems to annoy her. An innocent joke suddenly becomes an excuse for her to be upset. A caring question is met with sharp irritation. Even the tiniest things get blown up into problems. You start to feel like you're walking on eggshells, always cautious, afraid she'll snap at any moment. And this is a very clear sign she no longer has patience or tenderness left for you. Don't blame yourself, thinking, maybe I did something wrong. Because when a woman truly wants you, she doesn't get angry so easily over trivial matters. That constant irritation isn't about you, it's because her feelings are already gone. Sign number 11, she no longer wants to solve problems with you. In any relationship, conflict is unavoidable. But a woman who truly loves you will always want to find a way to work things out. Because to her, keeping you is more important than keeping her pride. On the other hand, when she no longer wants you, every effort to resolve issues comes to a stop. You want to talk, she avoids it. You try to improve things, she stays silent. You offer solutions, she is indifferent. Sometimes not even bothering to respond. And you begin to feel like you're talking to yourself. This is one of the most painful signs, because it shows that she has already let go deep inside. When a woman stops caring about fixing the relationship, it means that in her heart, it ended a long time ago. Don't comfort yourself by saying she's just tired or needs time. If she still wanted you, she would never let cracks linger without trying to mend them. Indifference is the most silent yet cruel goodbye. Sign number 12, she stops sharing her life with you. A woman who still has feelings will always want to tell you everything from little funny stories at work, to troubles with friends, to an interesting thing she came across online. These small stories are her way of connecting and letting you step into her world. But when she no longer wants you, that sharing slowly disappears. You ask, she gives half-hearted answers. You try to know more, she deflects. She no longer lets you see her joys, her worries, or her real thoughts. And then you realize there's an invisible gap. You're no longer the special person she opens her heart to. You've become just an outsider knocking on the door. When a woman shuts you out of her world, it is a very clear sign that you no longer have a place in her heart. Now, let's look back at everything we've just gone through. If a woman truly loves you, you will feel it very clearly through her initiative, through the time she gives you, through her eyes, through even the smallest gestures. But if you see many of these 12 signs appearing in your relationship, then the truth is she no longer wants to love you, and you need to be clear-eyed enough to admit that. I know it's not easy to accept, but remember, the more you try to hold on to someone who has already turned away, the more you lose your dignity and your precious time. A woman who doesn't value you, who doesn't invest in the relationship, is not worthy of more of your sacrifices. You deserve to be loved by someone who truly sees your worth, respects you, and wants to walk beside you. So don't deceive yourself with fragile hopes. Don't keep chasing a door that is already closed. Be brave enough to walk away, because out there are still countless opportunities, countless women ready to give you genuine affection. Let your heart be where it truly belongs. If this video has helped you realize something, give me a like so YouTube knows you care. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss future content, where I'll continue sharing more truths about female psychology and honest advice for men. And if you've experienced these signs yourself, leave a comment below your story. Could be a valuable lesson for many others.